Hi everyone! We are here today to show you how to put together the Wish Crown table and chairs. So the first thing you need to do is unpack your box. It's very important when you first unpack your box to check that you have all of the pieces that you need. So if you don't have a piece or if a piece is damaged, it's important that you get in touch with us before you open the screw packet and start putting the furniture together. So let's make sure that we have everything we need for the Wish Crown table and chairs. The first thing we need is two pieces of piece A. Now this is the seat, the bottom of the chair. You'll see that there's an A on it, and the Wish part is the underside of the bottom of the chair. The next piece you're going to need is two pieces of piece E. Now these are the backs of the chairs, and you'll be able to tell because they have the crown painting on them, the hand painting crown paintings. Then you're going to need your screw packet, which is H, and that has 32 screws inside of it. You're going to need the top of your table, and this is the hand painted Wish Crown table. You're going to need two pieces of part D, which is the side of the chairs, and they're right here, and two pieces of part C, which is the other side of the chairs, and they're right here. Then you're going to need four pieces of part B, and these are the bottom of the chairs, and four pieces of part G. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is get the bottom of the seats ready. So you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver. Now remember, these are toys, so please don't try to use any sort of power tools or anything stronger than your hand to put these pieces together. You need the piece A, which is the bottom of the seat. You need to put it down onto the table with the little holes facing up. And you need to take piece B, which are these small pieces, make sure that the big holes are on the top and the little holes are on the bottom, and line them up with these pieces. And then you need to take screws, drop them inside, line them up, and make sure that they screw in directly into the bottom of the chair. Okay, I'm going to do all of these pieces. We'll do this one first, and then we will do this piece on the back, and then we will go ahead and do this. One thing to remember when you are screwing these screws in is to not over tighten the screw. Once you feel any sort of resistance, stop screwing, because it's possible that the screw might go through the bottom of the wood of the furniture. Okay, so now we have completed piece B on the seats. As you can see, they're both ready, and it's time that we can move on to the next step. Okay, so for the next step, we have one of the pieces that we just made. We have a piece C, which is the side of the chair, and we have the back of the chair, which needs to be screwed in as well. So what you do is you would line up this piece, make sure the skinny part goes towards the back, and then line up this piece, remembering that the back of the seat does not actually go all the way to the bottom of the white piece. So you need to line up the holes. Okay, so now that we've lined up these holes and just made sure the pieces fit, we actually have the pieces here. I'm going to do the seat first. As you'll see, the larger holes are on the outside of the chair piece. So we're going to put the screw into the larger hole and just go ahead and screw that piece in. Again, remember, don't over tighten these screws. This is just a toy, and if you push too hard or too aggressively, what you're going to do is split the wood, and that would ruin the chair. So just tighten them in so that they're firm. Put one in the bottom as well. That's the bottom of the chair. As you can see, we've got our two chairs that are half complete. Now it's really easy, we just have to do the same thing to get the other half of the chair on. So here we are with a half-done chair. What we need to do is do the same thing on the other side with piece D. So you have your piece D, you're going to line it up so that it looks great with this one, and it's a lot easier, and then you're just going to add the screws and screw this side in. Looks lined up to me, and it takes about 2 minutes to screw these 4 screws in. Now, as you can see, we have our 2 adorable Wish Crown chairs complete. Now all we need to do is put 4 legs on the table. Okay, so you have your piece F, which is the base of the table, and then you have these pieces, which are your G pieces, which are the legs of the table. Now what we need to do is we need to fit these 2 small holes on the leg pieces into these 2 holes in the corner of each of the pieces of the table. Now remember, the legs go on the outside of the table piece and slide in against the holes, as you can see. And as you can see, the holes are bigger on the inside. That's where the screw goes. So we're going to screw on the first leg so you can see how easy that is. With your Phillips screwdriver. There's one. Remember not to over tighten. You don't want to split through the wood. And never ever use power tools. And there's 2. So that leg is complete. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put on the 3 other legs, and we can show you the finished product. That wasn't hard, was it? So here we have the completed Wish Crown table and chair set for your 18-inch doll. They're absolutely gorgeous, and they took probably 7 or 8 minutes to put together. Thanks.